So as the wrestlers file out from their ring entering ceremony, come up to our first bout of day 2. It's between Tochinohana and Shimotori. Shimotori here fighting under his own name. There's a handful of wrestlers in the Makuuchi division that keep their own original family name. Shimotori says he awaits his Oyakata, his stable boss, to sort one out for him. Don't think he willfully is fighting under his own name. So 2 wrestlers locked in tight there. Shimotori at 147 kilos, Tochinohana 146 kilos, not much weight-wise between them. Shimotori looking the taller of the 2. So leaning in tight to each other, looking for the advantageous grip. Shimotori being denied the belt thing there, but there tries an upper body twist, sukuinage. So even without hands on the belt there, he manages to spin Tochinohana over with 2 arms around the upper part of the chest. Quite a lot of power required for that. Now Asanowaka fights Buyuzan. Buyuzan from the Musashigawa stable. It's the stable that Masashi Maru belongs to. Musoyama, Miyabiyama, etc. Tough stable, some big hard wrestlers. Fighting Asanowaka, who's very good at the touchy eyes, but if he doesn't lose quick, he tends to go. But there, he wins quickly. Comes out immediately, switches to other techniques, to the left or to the right. So win there for Asanowaka. He last basho he was fighting in the Juryo division. So he's hovering between the 2 now. Now Tamanoshima against Dejima, who's had 6 makikoshis in a row. He's got an inflamed calf on the right leg. Seems to be getting a little bit better. Towards the end of the last basho, he started to look a little bit better. So this is his 2nd win so far. Looks very competent there. Chiyotenzan, otherwise known as Hachikun in the sumo world, fights Kotoryu. They've met 7 times previously. Chiyotenzan's won 4 of them. Chiyotenzan was out of the last basho due to an injury, trying the overarm throw there against Kotoryu, but he lost it. Kotoryu, too experienced, been around too long. 6 years or so in Makuuchi sumo. And he dumps him with yoritaoshi. So first win for Kotoryu, back in the Makuuchi division again. Now here we have 2 technicians. We have the Kyokushuzan, heads the Mongolian branch of the Technique department store, against Kaiho from the great amateur stable of Nichidai. Well, Kaiho came out, looks as though he was trying a leg grab there, but Kyokushuzan just slapped him down. Explosive bout there with the Mongolian. He's also an author as well. He's written a book of Mongolian children's stories. Now Wakanoyama fights Bean Tank, known in Japan as Mame Tank. Bean Tank Akinoshima. 154 kilos of Akinoshima, squat near the ground. Wakanoyama slightly heavier, 161 kilos, bigger and hairier. Wakanoyama there driving Akinoshima out with oshidashi. So Akinoshima's had last 2 bashos not too good. Had makikoshi each time. 7 wins last time, one time before that only 6 wins. Wakanoyama on the other hand had 9 wins last. So that was a sign that says best of luck, don't lose. It wasn't clear who it was aimed at. So Tamakasuga fights Otsukasa. They've fought each other 6 times previously. They've got 3 wins apiece. Both around the 150 kilo mark, which is about average for these top division Makuuchi wrestlers. So that was a hard drive there from Otsukasa. Looked like he thought he had Tamakasuga on the run, and just at the end he slid off. And of course Tamakasuga helped him on his way with a little push over the edge. You see the winning wrestler stays in the corner to assist the oncoming wrestler. Now Robocop Takamisakari fights Daizen, the oldest wrestler in the top division, 37 years old. These two have only met twice before, each has won once. Takamisakari comes out, whoa, gets blasted there. Well, Daizen wasn't taking any prisoners with that one. Almost bent Takamisakari over backwards as he slapped him down, or bent him down backwards with his arm, and powered him into the surface of the dohyo. Well, there's a lot of people here. Now, Kyokutenho, Mongolian. These are the two tallest wrestlers in this division, both just over 190 centimeters each. Kyokutenho there, taking the advantage, locks on, spins, twists, and drops Kotonowaka down with the overarm throw, the Owatenagi. So Kotonowaka really lost that on the tachiai, and it was Kyokutenho's change from the tachiai, the henka, that fixed him. Miyabiyama at 9-6 last basho. One before that he was out due to injury. And now fighting Wakanosato. Wakanosato, renowned for his strength, comes out with a kachiage, clips Miyabiyama under the chin with his right forearm, then follows in with a headbutt. But Miyabiyama just smothered that more or less. Didn't notice it. Miyabiyama using his longer reach to lock in on the belt, denying Wakanosato the belt, who, however, gets it anyway. There's the power of the man I was talking about, and look at that. So having got Miyabiyama on the edge, a thrust then just poleaxes Miyabiyama to the ground. Let's watch that one again. I say in sumo that he's got Herculean strength, has Wakanosato. Well, there you see some evidence of it. Doesn't look so powerful, but look at the way he just dumps Miyabiyama. Miyabiyama's 176 kilos. That's 385 pounds of body weight. It's a lot of weight there. So oshidashi win over the public address system. Now we have Mongolian, firm favourite now in Japan, a real fighter. Burns to win, incredibly focused, knocks teeth out, as he did with Tochinohana a couple of bashos ago. Takes his head out of the way there, goes straight for the belt, very deep. Interesting change there, whereas in the past we expected Asashoryu to come out and just slap away at the opposing wrestler's face. He just goes straight for the belt, takes a very deep grip with his left arm, and having got that deep grip, he then just spins Takanowaka over. So change there. Perhaps Asashoryu will go the way of some of the other Mongolians, like Kyokushuzan, who are noted for their different techniques. I suspect Asashoryu has been told to leave off the slaps and the thrusts to the opposing wrestler's face. But we've yet to see whether he'll do it in this basho. So now Kaiho against Tochinohana. They fought 17 times previously. Tochinohana's only won 4 out of that 17. Kaiho, a man who had 2 tournament wins. Last 2 he got were in last year, 2001, and 1 before that. Great promise at one time, towards the end of 2001, that he might become a yokozuna, but his lower back injury took over. So there, both come out slam into each other, but it's Tochinohana who gets the underarm grip first and starts to spin Kaiho down and over the edge. Let's watch that one again. See how closely they look at each other. Neither wrestler going for the head bang at the start, but there's that low grip. You can just about see it. Tochinohana spinning around. Use that bandaged left arm of his to spin Kaiho over. And that's some prize money for him. Now we have newcomer interesting newcomer Aminishiki against bad boy Chiyotakai. Chiyotakai won a tournament way back now, 99, January 99, in the Hatsubasho of that year, 99. Done so well since, quite a few ups and downs. So there's the usual Chiyotakai start, leads with a head, thrusts with the straight arms under the throat of Aminishiki, and just drives him straight back and out. One-way journey there for Aminishiki, backwards and out. Let's watch it again. There's Chiyotakai, drops his head as he comes out, locks in with the arm. There's that Nodo Azeme, the thrust to the throat of Aminishiki. And that just locks in place, and Chiyotakai's powerful legs continue driving his opponent out. So 2 straight wins for Chiyotakai. Second loss for Aminishiki. Next out, Tochinohana, who if he loses if the opponent charges straight out and then goes for side steps or does something different from the charge. If his opponent comes straight out at him and locks in tight, he's happy. Musayama here, these two have fought 26 times. Musayama's won 14. Well, Musayama comes straight out, no dodging to the side. And there you see Tochinohana comfortable with that. Likes the full frontal assault. Just blocks it off. They clash. Musayama looks the more powerful. But Tochinohana starts that drive backwards. It's straight line stuff. No twists and turns which don't suit him, and out goes Musayama. Well, Wakanohana's sitting at the edge there, watching. Now retired, of course. Previous Yokozuna, brother of Tochinohana. There he is. Got a short haircut now. Works for TV. Now we have Tochinohana and Tochi Azuma. These two have fought 25 times. Tochinohana's won 13 of them, but that was in the past. It's history. Tochinohana is certainly on the downward slope, whereas Tochi Azuma is on an increasing path upwards, although perhaps reached a plateau at this stage. Well, let's see how they get on. Tochi Azuma at 152 kilos. Tochinohana not so much heavier at 169, but much taller. Very good at using his height. So there, recovery from the edge, but there's the power. Tochi Azuma wraps both arms around and lifts. It's that Tsuriyage move we've seen a couple of times already in this basho. Locks in tight, lifts up, and having lifted up, they never shove them straight out backwards. They aim to move sideways, slide sideways and over the edge of the ring. So that was counted as a yorikiri win, or quite an element of lift there though in that particular attack. So there's the drive. Tochinohana driven to the edge, makes a recovery from there, but then Tochi Azuma gets both hands in. There's the lift, there's that Tsuriyage lift, and pops him over the edge. Right, concluding bout of day 2, it's Musashi Maru at 231 kilos. Fights Toki at 174 kilos. Both wrestlers are very heavy. Toki, any wrestler over 170 in sumo, it's reckoned to be pretty heavy. And the association monitors their weight. Don't like them getting too fat. Don't mind if they're full of muscles and whatever, but not too fat. So Musashi Maru, though, 231, heavier than he was before. He dropped down a bit and seemed to move better, but this extra weight now, it seems to be okay on him. Doesn't seem to be having any problems. Slow start, drives there, oops, almost loses it, extends himself a bit, leans into Toki. Toki starts moving backwards, and Musashi Maru looked as though he was going to drop to the ground there, but let's watch this one again, see if it was dangerous for the big Yokozuna. Well, there's the drive, and there's the extension. Yeah, you see that hand going down, that right hand. Well, the umpires are not objecting to that one. Well, at the end of day 2, no particular upsets. The Musashi Maru, the Yokozuna, the sole Yokozuna, is through with 2 straight wins. Tochi Azuma's got 2 wins. This is a new bow twirler known as Musashi Fuji. It's his job to do it at each basho. But stay with us, we'll be back very shortly with day 3 of the basho.